Yemfa aseda emma nana nyankopon yawe se waye na domma enenso yehia ewo kasafidie yi eso wo ka no dwumadie na asafo kye me matena se ewo no nsombre mu yi na me de ebrewo me pa cha ofra onyonkon no onyonkon fro nua no onfra na damfo enche ne se asafo kye me agina kunya a ode wo ka no dwumadie ebrewo ewusianfo enne ye de nyankopon ase me pese me sanso ema wakwaba soronko na akwaba me de wi no na mesrew se nyabotre tena se mame pe obi anisi wanim pe wunsi ka ho ma mentwa me ho ni aboafo nkrato me ba na afi and then we are talking about spraying of a vehicle, the spraying of a vehicle. Aha ye be kumpa na ye nkwan a ye fa so a spray car ni nti ese ye spray car any advantages disadvantages hwe me ma menja aboafo nkrato me ba ya to mediums. Abusemu wakwaba ewo woka no dwumedie enso ebio yede nyankopon ase se enenso ode Mr. Kelvin Quay asanso adomme the CEO of Stancast Auto Works ewo awoshi mamema Mr. Kelvin akwaba na yente yenkon hwehwe Mr. Kelvin, you welcome once again to the biggest show on Sunday evenings wokano program ekosi me pacho ene ye pese ye hwe spraying of a vehicle ede hunti na esese ye spray car obi atoka car na color original color bruni a oye car na dia ma no black also no black is not my favorite, I prefer blue black so me dia come Stancast Auto Works say on sasa color. Why do you think someone will take that decision?
Choice preferential obi bet me a white car but white nearly taste.
Okay.
The white color is taste.
Okay.
So Patrick Samami make it black and uses the opportunity to customize the car.
Okay.
But sometimes you don't like to spray, you prefer to keep the original color. But wrap I had said sticker.
Okay.
With the better later you will change the color of the car.
But the one chirimo we best as a wrap biscuit akwachi obi o.
Wrap. I had said sticker.
Okay.
Yes, it's meant auto wrap.
Okay.
It's meant for the body of cars.
Okay.
Sometimes you might use it for any metallic surface or plastic surface.
I see.
So normally some cars when you spray or change their color, you reduce the value of the car. Like a Rolls Royce and now Bentley and now some sports exotic cars. You know? So you better sell but meat. And that's when there's nothing wrong with the car, the body of the car. It's better sell the wrap. So okay. Maintain the original color. So time nobody ready sell the car. You can easily take the wrap off, and it also forms as serves as a form of protection to the original paint of the car. Okay.
Anything.
Keep it paint, away from the heat, the sun rays, scratches. Wrap you're friendly protective film.
Okay.
Yes. So the wrap is also another choice, but more expensive.
Okay.
So in Ghana, people tend to go in more for spraying than wrapping.
Okay.
But with time, your best channel will change the color.
So if you should be asked, is spraying or changing of the original color of a car good or bad? Are you going for good? Are you going for bad?
It's none.
You said it's choice.
It's a choice. It's none.
Okay.
It's never a bad thing to change the color of your car.
Okay.
But with selling the car, resale value of the car, sometimes better say depending on the type of car. That's why I started with exotic cars, very expensive cars. Okay. It's Rolls Royce, Bentley, Aston Martin, high-end cars. It better say you maintain the original car because company, they've invested so much money putting the paint on that car. Okay. So paint are necessary, there's no need to change it. Okay. I would rather advise that you get a wrap. The better may have print any color, any design you want. The better to protect the existing color.
All right. Apart from say a choice ma obi say matoka necessary and color. Is there anything that happens that makes it very compulsory to spray a car?
Yes.
What are
look? Paint no your finish, So you find it's a scratch and an accident. Okay. You can't drive the car with scratches. Obiabe look point car no add it car yes. And it's kind of yes. Keep it can it's the nature of the car depicts you as the owner, as how well you keep yourself.
Okay.
Not to make the idea, nice car, you can't just rest anyhow.
Sure.
You have to go with the flow.
Sure.
So that's what I say. So you have to make sure there's nothing to let ice say identical. Yes, so you take it to a professional sprayer.
Not just a sprayer, but I like the adjective, a professional sprayer.
No matter what type of car, whether car 100 Ghana and now 1 million Ghana cedis, better say a professional honor.
Okay.
Car, you add more value to the car.
Okay.
And that's what we do over here. We add value to car and yes, spraying keke.
Okay.
Yes, we add a lot of value. So
okay.
This Porsche, this car was swabbed in the car we recently sprayed, and car no other car no a check guy no. So the way swap it for and the guy immediately brought the car because we say paint job no I hear this car no music car 3 hours will be about of itself or the media by for swap. So you know it's also a form of selling the cars much quickly.
Okay.
It's a sports car, you get an attractive color to attract a buyer.
Right.
So paint jobs, it differs. Every car want to me you see car away for Land Cruiser.
Okay.
So what I say. And yet it doesn't make sense for this color to be on a Land Cruiser, but it's preferential. Somebody took also come and say, hey, I want this on my Land Cruiser.
Not to say your colors be or they ma some cars be
yes, a better, but purpose no.
Okay.
A better looking odd. Unless maybe I know you will go.
Okay.
Say car no and looking also ube attract attention.
I get it.
All
right.
I've had a customer like that.
Okay.
Weird colors, but with the PR, they still, he gets the fans that he wants.
Sure.
So what I say, DJ has own too.
Okay.
I don't know that DJ has own too.
Yeah.
Yellow, no red, no gray, but you will not be happy with the work you are doing.
That is it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when you use the car in town, you attract love, a lot of love, attention to the car.
Sure.
So it's what he wants the car for.
Okay.
So want to me change it, Sanad and say,
okay,
and fit the car. No, so
I get it.
No, that's what you want.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Kelvin. Okay, until Mr. Kelvin Ebuswa or church spraying said the tear colors no more and on the from Nintia and we hear say also will be spray in the car. Mr. Kelvin Chen and Mr. Kelvin, Ghana and then maybe a cost some time. Ya TV we radio so, ya hwe bi we TV so, ye hu bi ewo social media platforms ahodo so. Se obi ka ayra car na black nanso esam se we wia car na say one fa car no kwan paso no akosesa color eni maybe eba maso esa na say munya ne ntie e bia car na besi ha car ne bae no enumre na wo a wo ye adwuma wura no ana say adwuma eli bi wate news ewo TV so or any ways bi offer so bi nya news no eye news make say eye no correct enye false news say car no nipa no bia wakowia me pa chew enu adwuma bi sa no ana say enema bi sa no wo be ka den na afa ho.
With normally depending on the shop.
The shop,
yes, because sometimes I'll not say the spirits are aware.
Okay.
Yes, sometimes I bet you buy a customer no the car or the car or the car number.
Yeah.
So he uses that as to me. You can't tell.
Who they wouldn't.
You don't know.
But yeah, what's it? News. Yeah.
The money you are looking for.
That is it.
Oh, bet you I will times 10 with the NM10. But sometimes too, it's also good to always put your mind on social media and the news.
Yeah.
So if anything of such sort comes within your compound or your premises, you better my report it to police because I'm gonna find out say kind of shop. It tends to be a big problem not only for the person
that is it,
but also you become an accomplice. With what I say. So be back. Giddy your person best spirit. Yeah, cry here to me in 1 day.
That is it.
Yeah, time limit here 2 weeks and above.
Okay.
So, to me in 1 day.
Because more correct job managing 2 weeks and above.
Sure. So there's no way we can do it in 1 day.
Okay.
But my advice to any other shop there is to desist from such acts, because and yet for the reputation of the shop too. Well, there are a lot of stories in the past.
Okay.
Where politicians and stolen government cars and things have found themselves in other shops, and it's turned out to be a stigma against the shop. So they better say you desist from such acts. Yeah,
good.
But how here we don't. We are transparent.
We don't entertain such over here. Okay. Thank you very much. And then we have Mr. Kelvin Achiremu and the Achirono. Me pese me twa me ho me ba me kwaje aboafo nkrato na maba. Anything ya botre natna with TV no ho o hwe o phone so o tablet so baby a wo bia bomboden se obetwen me na me ka wo se ka kire wudni a afei e na otika mu a oba se onko YouTube onko Facebook wo ka no like it, share and subscribe. Me twa me ho na maje aboafo nkrato me ba ya to adwumedie so. Abusia wo ka no dwumedie aba se de ebe ya ebeboa me ene wo na yetumi ehu ye ka akwan a efa eboa yen ene enwema ahodo ba akumienu bi nso a eno nso ewo ka ho a esese yehu me pa cho enye nia owo ka nko ena me ne no kasa na se dwumedie aba ama no na mmom aba ama me ne wo obi a esense ka de ade a ye dada setine mu no ye nyina ye didi djuma me pa cho wo ko market ka na afro ye wo ko adwuma ka na afro ye ka ene ye didi djuma abreni abre nyina enu nti wo a wo ni ka no wo nso ka usua bibi efa ka ho ewo ka no djumedie so a eboa wo ema wutumi ehu enema ba ko mienu bia sa wo de toto akwamu yie a emfa ohaw emfa mbra minu mienu mepa cho yenue bi ene obubu agudam eye ka ene edi na wusa enu nti se yesua de ewo ka no dwumedie so a ebeboa yen ema mistake a yeye ma etumi ede ohaw bi ana atoye nkyem bi eba ya kwan mu abra a yede ka edi dwuma no eto etumi abrase enti bommoden se obema woni wo fiefuo wo namfofo ene wo asolefo wo abusuafo obia kwesiada abra no nson abono ye nyina ye betena se na ya hwe wo ka no dwumedie ewo kasafidie yi eso na oboade nyankopon ehirawo na wa ye okese oboade nhira se wonya adaje atwen me ama makwaje aboafo enkrato aba meda so ene Mr. Kelvin Kwe oye CEO Edema Sancast Auto Works ewo awoshi ewo enkran ena me no etwetwe enkomo your topic no spraying of a car ene baby aye duro no ye pese ye bowrum ne ye hwe process no Mr. Kelvin Eka say wo de adwuma ne ba it takes 2 weeks and above e de nkoa no moye it takes 2 weeks and above so he's going to take us through the process. Mr. Kelvin, process me the car ba 2 weeks and above process be na fab.
So from the onset, we discuss with the customer what he or she wants done on the car.
Okay.
Yes. Then secondly, I take inventory. The professional goes around to see the damage, inspects the damage on the car, and if anything needs to be reported, it's reported. Then the body shop for no back. Yeah. Because
it is our inventory. No, yes, I done any pan the car na bana.
See, before be free.
We free premises na corner.
They will form.
Okay.
Kana yes, and yet send later I'll be back. Then no point nyama say I didn't win you. Yes, some customers are not straightforward.
Okay.
So I just say so we do all that to protect our interest and the interest of the customer.
Okay.
Then after customer back body shop bound. Yeah, over here dismantle car complete. The bus spray you dismantle the whole car. You spray all the parts individually. That's one reason why the car keeps slow, because you want to make rashes.
Okay.
Two doors, no. You bet two back boots, mirrors, lights, and no, and no, because we want the paint to be uniformly distributed over the vehicle.
And you see when I do paper, that's a baby, spray body.
Now it's paper, and yet say, and yet people.
Okay. Put two body nankasa. So
there will not be a need to use too much paper around the car, because people know it ends up having paint pass through different showers or overspray. Yeah, it was a glass, I call interior and all. So we even have a special protective film we used to cover the car. So showers or overspray to go to places where it shouldn't go to.
Okay.
For example, interior no. Yes. Then after spraying, God and the back, on back fixing them on the back. You may test to make sure everything is closing and opening properly. No body noise of that sort. Yeah, polishing. That's if the car needs polishing. Or detailing. Sometimes if the customer can't afford the polishing, yes, I line the polishing straight to detailing. Polish number back clean car so and look it brand new before the final car. So that's what happens within the span of 2 weeks. Sometimes after spraying, there's a need to spray again. Corrections. That's why initially I said that 2 weeks and above.
Okay.
My minimum near 2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah. Now, Mate na mehunu mpain bebre e kan be say mu speaker filler bam primer ni nyina no primer na yeden
primer no is the final coat
okay
paint or other coats the basu and no all those things filler primer is to make the body as smooth as possible. Okay. So paint no basu are imperfections. Your be a friend of orange pill. Meaning that some cars also almost break out looking wavy and yes smooth. Yeah. Yes. If the preparation isn't done properly, you get that finishing. So you always have to make sure the preparation is key. Preparation is very important because you can't hide faults with paint. You can hide faults with preparation. So the preparation filler no maybe yes say you can an accident or fender so what about bosso the filler no be in the smooth but as smoothness no and enough for paint no so primer be back at the tally filler no be feel pause no within the filler and yeah smooth. Okay. Then sprayer no be sometimes if I be 3+1 and know your final one before paint the basso then you get the finishing. Yes.
I was there for spraying of a vehicle. Now, me person me bisa Mr. Kelvin. A car some kwana muspray ha. And say enu bi nso a adibia here spray no. I will say a topic na spraying of a vehicle there. Nanso process na ye first to display vehicle no. Yes, I first to display nyoma hudu bi to say other machines, generators and other things. And fan eba say obi ewo bribi a enye car nanso enu nso ye sprayer otumi ehwehwe sprayer echi akwan na say enu de omo amutumi de brush ne paint bia tumi yes anything
enye car pay sprayer ma spray boat ma spray jet ski so I don't know yet that's what the first one. Okay. Ma spray horse carriage, okay, elevators. So anything which requires auto-based paint or paint that will work with over here, but you spray the plane, helicopter. Wow. Yes. So it's not far from us.
Wow. I was say I find na wa ba dwumedi no so ameka o say dwumedi e ye wo car no dwumedi ye de brew kwesiada ene kwesiada biara me kire kwesiada e bi animu ene kwesiada biara se na wo hwe ne ene da se ne se ene dwumedi be sambo wa kwan se kwesiada biara no nson embrem no wo betumi ahwe yen e wo kasafidie yi eso wo hwe yen e wo YouTube a me pese mesrew se like it na subscribe it fama yen o Facebook am pacho like na share faboa yen na dwumedie no entumi enkoso mbacho ma mentwa me ho menje aboafo nkrato na sa me ba ye de dwumedie na aka no ade ato aso. I wish you some kwaba bio ever mo ka no dwumedie so what is it now? Afraid of doing so abaswa, me pacho, you see, never be brave, and T1 YouTube. Now, what for Akobo Kano, you made in Ebeba. Maybe I shall see a friend, no, Ube to me, in your Nina. Bibie Lua, like I say, you the best you and Uko YouTuber, Ube to me, in your Nina, Facebook, Oba Okano, Instagram, Okano, Twitter, Okano, aha, Nina, once, able to me, Akayen, live. Na washe abreni na Okay, Mr. Calvin, is there any disadvantage of changing the original color of a vehicle?
Yes.
What are they?
And depending on the type of car.
Okay.
As I said before, some cars lose value the moment it's sakala. They lose value.
Can you give us okay, some cars?
Cars.
Why? What makes the car loses its value?
Car to sell Rolls Royce.
Okay.
Rolls Royce be taking so many man hours. But almost the paint better, the car polish it, so many hours. And so much money, $30,000-$40,000. Then you come in and you put 7,000 or 8,000 cedis worth of paint on the car. You are devaluing the car. Unless customer know why you're ready, say, Obeko through sa Rolls Royce process no. And no, ebe here say ebe imported paint. Ebe crap paint from America and now from London. They will follow the guidelines and the steps Rolls Royce would want done on their vehicles.
Okay.
So on to me, I bought a Rolls Royce. Oh, fast. There was a Rolls Royce here 2 days ago. That man, no, he was talking of the same thing. Color, no. And Kalpasa, best color, no. And I give him, we have a portfolio. Wrap, no. On for coffee, then he should take his time, go through all the colors and choose. Even color, no cry, only color, no cry. You bet me, take color, no mouth. Yeah, I know your wrap. Yeah, the best color to protect the existing color. So you get the color you want without affecting the original color of the car. So time nobody already sell beton car, no. But to make you wrap the original color, no. That's all. Yeah. That's about it. So it's preferential to the type of car.
Okay.
And yeah, every car.
Okay.
Okay. Every car,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
And in Africa, no, and they're really, it's not a big deal in Africa as compared to the countries overseas. Or no, I'm not taking it very serious. It will be a friendly car history. So before you perform better car or best share car in history, no, whenever there was a damage, where the damage was, how the repair was done. So or best share so and use it as a form to bargain on the price of the car. So when your car no much cheaper because back 2010 was Saka added to Sakala no paint no money and ye. When you say Rolls Royce when you them at $10,000 for this car so that's I say it's a bargaining chip.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's always good to know which car you are working. You as a professional to give the best advice to the customer. You always have to try and give. It's not all about money, but advice is really very important because it'll be better to now, baby, and speak bad about you because of a cheap decision.
Yeah.
You get me? So it's very important. You know what you're about. As I said, you always give the car to a professional.
Okay.
Yes, always make sure that.
That's it. All right. So, what are some of the challenges you face when you do such works?
High-end works.
Yes.
Oh, challenge is no expectation.
Okay.
That's the only challenge. You have to make sure Ejumano exceed your expectation. What I say, exceed your expectation. You don't feel very happy with the work. The customer is not going to be happy.
Okay.
So you put in your all. Make sure you follow every guideline, every process. On corners. What I say, Ebeko will say, make sure you use the amount of money to get what you need, and make sure the work is done properly. That's why we buy a lot of exotic cars here.
Okay.
Because they trust us to handle such machines. That's what I say.
All right. Yes, that's it. Say auto mechanics, sprayers, electricians, any more car when you must say. I do maybe money more clients. At least back to me be no problems. Say beer the car not check. The junior money are these challenges you sometimes face, and what are the causes to me about money more clients in term?
Sometimes straightforwardness. You have to be straightforward with the client. What I say, because you are working with human beings.
Okay.
You one person in charge of a certain division or better me Yari. We've had a problem recently where a master upholsterer on your accident. So for some time now, upholstery shop no, any juma, and that's a boys in here. But finishing no is always supposed to be passed down by the master. Want to make jai apprentice and assistant, any juma no. What I say. So that's also a form. So when that happens, you have to communicate with the customer. When the customer say that this is what has happened. Sometimes to importation of parts, you know, about to head to airport, clearing no, I done a problem. Maybe shipper no, one ship it, and a mistake, and a damage parts from the airport or from however medium or source you are getting a parts from. Slow down. And yet over here, I don't think money is the problem. You never have money as a problem, or you be scarce. You use your money for something else and leave your car no way. Because for me, it's mainly these two things. So Basa now new cars coming in, they also have to what you call it wait longer because you have old stock, old inventory. You have to clear those and also come onto the new cars and make sure the job is done properly. And the Juma will take your time. So every car needs special treatment. That's what I say. So Basa now they slow Juma down and it also slows the timelines. But we've learned a lot from the past, and we've learned that when these things are, there are things you can't stop. Sometimes it happens. The best way out of it is to communicate with the customer. The way fool, if he's not angry, he's angry. Just be plain with the customer.
So a customer is always right.
Yes, the customer is always right. Customer is always right. But also one man with time. You've agreed on a timeline, and you are not able to reach that timeline. Better say you be straightforward and honest with the customer. Say, Pacho Mami, 1 more week. Pacho Mami, 2 more weeks. That's what I say. That's the best way out of it. So at least you're able to be arrested and think of new ideas.
That is it. Mr. Calvin, you did you know a berry, you know. Me pese obechere ya hwefo wuchi akwan. Baby a omo hwehwe baby obi pese obeye na adwuma ma no baby obi pese odi adwuma ne brew na senior oka ene wunyuma a ye show no TV no eso no celebrities ahodo a ye ba ye be hu omo cars wo ha wo ye hu adwuma nipa na niaje se obe pese anka baby akwam Eugene ye spray ne car baby Shatawale ye spray ne car menso mekoho na makwa ko spray ne car mpacho ono ane Mr. Kelvin enti se nipa kwon person ba wonchen a ehimfa ene obenhu wo social media handles bi anase wo tia kwan ewo he ye be de ni ho.
Okay, yeah, YouTube. So normally with YouTube no banya the full process. Yeah, whilst cars are being worked on, your media team take it beginning to end videos so who call your YouTube who your videos be or Shatawale video, Pam using video, Kiddy video net. Yes, and the money Shatawale Sako Stone Boy, Kiddy, Kwame Eugene, Haja for real.
Wow.
Can promise Freedom Jacob Caesar.
Wow. Bibri kwa. Wow.
Because they trust them.
Sure. Tima yehu uchi akwan.
So Stancast GH our Instagram STUNNCUST_GH Stancast Autoworks Facebook. Yeah. So all these 3 platforms. So better me follow and I'm messaging. There will be somebody to answer you as soon as possible.
Okay.
So the amount your rate card there will be and mensu you better me discuss the price.
Okay. The prices are negotiable.
A lot of the time people are afraid.
Yeah, because na say akesefo a obobo mu din de e be de na metume de mekaba enti no ehifa na washe no nso ewo Awoshi Anya Market. Okay.
Before Bedu Anya Market, second traffic light on your right hand side, just off the N4.
Okay.
But smash search. Who reach out on Instagram or Facebook they will send you the locations.
Okay.
And on by allocated time out.
Okay.
Yes, by order.
All right.
Yeah, or by your friend is you place booking.
Okay.
Booking, sorry.
Okay.
You place booking. You be my time midday to bet you me about the your inspection,
wow.
We are ready for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so just give a call or send a message, send the pictures, voice notes, you'll be responding.
All right. Abusia wakano jumedie na waso eguso na weni eguso a wo hwe ewo screen no eso eno ye de jumedie ni ebe na me ka wo se uhu Facebook na wa like wa share de amame wo ko YouTube na wa bo modern se obe like na wa subscribe de amame jumedie beba wa kwan su kwesi ade ye ni kwesi ade bia abra no nson abobedin de asofo chiame kwesi ade biara meba na me de jumedie sinkwen me de abrɛw ye pese wutumi ehu wo car na wa ukura no ehu emmoa eboa wo na afi ewu a ebetumi edie ene spraying of a vehicle but wo car no ehu asensan color na che apapai scratches wo ho bo modern say obehwehwe Stankers Auto Works na wetumi aye adwuma no ede amount me ba to Mr. Kelvin number na egu screen no ase no eno ti bo modern say obefrɛ no se o asembisa bi a membisa ama wo nso a me pa to your WhatsApp line egu screen no ase bo modern say obefa na wo de wasembisa no afa ho ede ama me na Mr. Kelvin etumi eyi ano ede afa WhatsApp eno ti bo modern say obema yedi sa dwuma no fewumia na ka kire ne se kwesi ade ni kwesi ade biara omomboden se obehwe wo car no ewo the video no eso Mr. Kelvin, thank you so much for coming. Abusia for my name is Mr. Kelvin, yes sorry nti yakra.
Okano